Rowlet Community Day is coming up in Pokemon Go, and it brings shiny Rowlet and its evolutions into the game alongside a big Stardust bonus. And in this video I will be going through all of the event details, event tips, Decidueye meta relevance and PVP IVs, 100% IVs and more. The event takes place on January 6th between 2 PM and 5 PM local time. Rowlet will be appearing more frequently in the wild, and it will have boosted Community Day shiny rates. The bonuses for the event will be 3 times catch Stardust, 2 times catch candy, 2 times chance for candy XL for trainers level 31+. Lures and incense will be lasting for 3 hours excluding daily incense. You'll get 5 snapshot photobomb encounters with Rowlet, 1 additional special trade for a maximum of 2 for the day, and all trades made will require 50% less Stardust. You can evolve Rowlet's evolution Dartrix to get a Decidueye that knows the grass type charged attack Frenzy Plant. Frenzy Plant has 100 power in trainer battles and in gyms and raids. And also from the start of the event and continuing afterwards, Decidueye will be able to learn the ghost type charged attack Spirit Shackle. This move has 70 power in gyms and raids, and it has 50 power in trainer battles and a chance of lowering the opponent Pokemon's defense. After the 3 hours of the event from 5 PM till 10 PM, there will be 4-star in-person Dartrix raids that upon completion will cause Rowlet to appear around the host gym for 30 minutes. These Rowlets will have the same Community Day boosted shiny rates. And remember, these raids can only be joined by using the free orange raid passes or the premium green battle passes. You can't use remote raid passes to join these raids. There will be event themed field research to catch Rowlet, rewarding encounters with Rowlet, Stardust, Ultra Balls and more. There will also be Rowlet and Decidueye showcases going on throughout the event that are worth doing for some Stardust, XP and possibly premium items. There will be a $1 special research and event bundles available in the in-game shop, and there'll be event themed stickers available from spinning Pokestops, opening gifts and for purchase in the shop. So that's it for the details for the event. Let's go through some tips that'll help you make the most of it. So with the 3 times Stardust for the event, this will be a great time to build Stardust, and if you use star pieces, it will be 4.5 times Stardust, meaning you'll get 450 Stardust per catch. As a star piece lasts for 30 minutes, you will need 6 star pieces to have it running for the whole 3 hours of the event. If you are lucky enough to be playing in weather conditions that boost the grass or flying type, you will get even more Stardust per Rowlet catch. Rowlet will be boosted in sunny or windy weather, and with this Stardust boost, each catch will be worth 562 Stardust. So there are no specific XP bonuses for the event, but it might be worth using lucky eggs to double your XP whilst you play the event, especially if you play in a populated area with a lot of Pokestops. On Community Day, more people will use their lure modules on Pokestops because you get more value out of them with them lasting for 3 hours. This means that there will be a lot more spawns than usual, allowing you to catch more and get more XP. So using lucky eggs on Community Day has more value because of this reason. With the increased duration for incense, it's also very much worth using your incense, and they will help reduce breaks in between catching. Remember to use quick catches and try to get excellent throws on as many Pokemon as you can as possible to get maximum XP. I would also recommend doing any Pokestop showcases that you do see throughout the event, because even if you don't place highly, you'll still get some XP in Stardust. And if you do happen to rank highly, you could get some premium items. If you are trying to place highly in showcases, then keep an eye on the time the showcase finishes, because some people like to change their Pokemon last minute to a higher ranking one to try and snipe the victory. So for the 2 times catch candy, you could use Pinat Berries to further increase your candy gains. And you can also Mega Evolve a Pokemon of the same type as the Pokemon you're catching to increase the amount of candy, candy XL and XP you get per catch. As Rowlet is a grass and a flying type, you can Mega Evolve Venusaur, Charizard Y, Pidgeot, Pinsir, Aerodactyl, Sceptile, Salamence, Rayquaza, Abomasnow or Revert Groudon, so plenty of options there. Also, it's good to note that you will get more candy, candy XL and XP by Mega Evolving a Pokemon that is at max Mega level, so worth doing that if you can. So it's definitely worth trading during this event, because not only do you get an extra special trade and a 50% Stardust discount, but this season you also get an extra candy and a guaranteed XL candy per trade. This means it's beneficial to trade instead of transferring your Pokemon. And as you need 35 Platinum medals to level up to 49, trading can help you with your Platinum Gentleman medal and even your Platinum Pilot medal if there is some distance between the Pokemon that you're trading. Additionally, if you do trade Pokemon caught far away from each other, you do get more candy and a higher chance for candy XL. So on Community Day, people tend to use lure modules more often, like I mentioned previously because they last 3 hours. This means that in places with high Pokestop density, there will be a lot more Pokemon spawning than normal. With Rowlet being a grass and flying type, this event will be a great time to get your Platinum Gardener and Bird Keeper medals if you haven't got them yet. So 3-hour lures are also a great way for you to get your Picnicker Platinum medal. It's always a good idea to put down some lure modules in highly populated areas on Community Day when more people are out playing, and doing this can get this medal done pretty quickly. So with the 5 snapshot photobomb encounters with Rowlet, these will help you get your Platinum Cameraman medal. And with all the Rowlet candy that you will be getting during this event with the amount of Rowlet spawns, it might be a good idea to evolve some of them to work on your Platinum Scientist medal. If you are looking to complete your Rising Star Platinum medal, it could be worth doing a Dartrix raid to add to that. And as the field research on Community Day is normally really easy, being just catch 3 of the featured Pokemon, it can be very helpful with you getting your Platinum Pokemon Ranger medal. So if you play Community Day in an area where there are a lot of spawns and not a lot of Pokestops, and you find yourself running out of Pokeballs and other items you need for the day, it would be a good idea to open the max amount of gifts you can from your friends each day leading up to the event. So what are the best PvP IVs for Decidueye, and how good is it in Pokemon Go? So for PvP, for the capped CP leagues like the Great League and the Ultra League, you more often than not want to have a general IV spread of low attack and high defense and high HP. This is because out of the 3 stats, attack, defense and HP, attack increases the CP or the combat power of the Pokemon the most. So if you have a higher attack IV, the CP of the Pokemon will be higher, and if you have a lower attack IV, the CP of the Pokemon will be lower. With a lower CP, you will be able to power up your Pokemon more before reaching the Battle League CP cap. This means that the defense and the HP of the Pokemon will be increased higher, and they will be able to stay alive longer and land more attacks. This is the general case for Pokemon that have a max CP that is above the CP cap. However, if for example you have a Pokemon that maxes out at 2470 CP and you want to use it in the Ultra League with a CP cap of 2500, you would want 15, 15, 15 IVs, so it could have CP as close to the CP cap as it can possibly be. Additionally, in the Master League there is no CP cap, so the 100% IV or 15, 15 IV is the target. So Decidueye is ranked 140 in the Great League, and the perfect PvP IVs for it in the Great League are 0, 14, 11. For the Ultra League it is ranked 1, 2, 2, and it wants IVs of 0, 14, 13. And in the Master League it is ranked 387 with Hundo IVs of 15, 15, 15. So Decidueye is actually not that bad in the Great and the Ultra Leagues, so it could be worth hunting for some PvP IV Rowlet during the day. It's also worth noting that Frenzy Plant is a decent improvement for Decidueye, so I recommend evolving your Rowlet up to Decidueye on the day to get the Legacy move. Otherwise it will cost you an Elite TM to get, and with it not being the most meta relevant Pokemon, I would say that the Elite TMs aren't really worth using on it. So you want to make sure that you're getting Frenzy Plant when you can get it for free. So Frenzy Plant also helps Decidueye in terms of raid attacking. With Frenzy Plant it will be a decent budget grass type raid attacker. So if you don't have any other grass type options, I would recommend using Decidueye because it is very accessible with this event. If you do want some Decidueye for raid attacking, then you will be looking for the Hundo. And with that said, what are the 100% IVs for Rowlet? So from field research, the 100% IV CP value you can look out for is 453. From the wild, 100% IV max level non-weather boosted Rowlet will have the CP value of 907 and 982 with a weather boost in sunny or windy weather. These are the 2 fixed values for 100% IVs in the wild, but as a Pokemon in the wild can be any level, there are many other CP values that could be 100% IV, and they can be found on this CP chart. In the left column are the levels of Rowlet, which is a hidden level that you can only really determine by the Stardust and Candy cost of a power-up, outside of using a third-party app. And in the right-hand column are the corresponding 100% IV CP values for those levels. And if you are doing Dartrix raids, the 100% IV will be 985 or 1232 with a weather boost in sunny or windy weather. So as well as Rowlet Community Day, there are other events going on in January, but are they worth playing? If you want to know more about these events, check out this video next.